Hello students, good morning to all. Today we will be learning the chapter 10 of EVS, which is a SS chapter, and the name of the chapter is Kabaddi Kabaddi Kabaddi. Let us start with the reading now. Kabaddi Kabaddi Kabaddi. Kabaddi Kabaddi Kabaddi. Out out. All the girls shouted loudly. Kabaddi Kabaddi Kabaddi. Hold from here. Kabaddi Kabaddi. Hold from the leg. The leg, the leg. Hold her leg. Kabaddi Kabaddi. Vasudha, you come here. You hold her from here. Hey Shishila, make sure that her hand does not touch the line. Hold her hand. Kabaddi Kabaddi. Oh, she has touched. She has touched it. Out, out, out. All out. Ho, ho, ho. Your team is all out. Now, what we have read just now is kind of a conversation between the girls who are playing kabaddi. I hope every one of you knows that while playing kabaddi, the word kabaddi is to be said continuously. What are these girls? They are shouting out, out, out. Is it clear that they are playing a game? What do you call this game? Cheduggu, Hututu, Chukitkit, Hududu or Kabaddi or something else. Now on the last page we read that the girls were shouting out out, and it was clear that by this they were playing a game. And there are different names for this game like Cheduggu, Hututu, Chukitkit, Hududu or Kabaddi or even some other names. When the girls surrounded Shamala and caught her, everyone thought that she was out. Somebody caught her legs and somebody her arms, while one girl caught her by the waist. But Shamala was not the one to give up. She dragged herself by increasing her strength and managed to touch the line in the center. Everyone thought that Shamala was out because all the girls of the opposite team had surrounded and caught her. Surrounded means to be all over someone or something. એટલે બધી girls શ્યામલાને ઘેરીને એને પકડીને ઊભી હતી. We can see in the picture how Shamala is caught by 3 other girls from the opposite team. Can you see? And Shamala is just about to touch the line and all the girls are stopping her from doing so. Shamala's legs, arms and waist were all caught by the opposite team players, but she did not give up. See in the picture, all the girls are holding her. Someone is holding her arms, someone is holding her legs, one girl is holding her waist. Everyone are stopping her from touching the line. She just anyhow managed to touch the line by increasing her strength and dragging herself. Strength means the physical power in Shamala, and dragged means she pulled herself. એટલે એને પોતાના સેલ્ફને ખેંચ્યું so that she can reach and touch the line. When Shamala touched the line, all the girls of the opposite side were holding her. So all of them got out. But Rosie argued that Shamala had taken a breath in between. So the team was not out. Shamala insisted that this was not true. She said that if she had taken a breath, why did the girls keep holding her? There was a big argument. Finally, Shamala won. All the girls of the opposite side, that is, the girls in yellow, were holding Shamala when she touched the line. So the girls in the yellow got out. But Rosie, who was in the opposite team, argued that Shamala had taken a breath in between. That means she had stopped once in between and didn't say Kabaddi Kabaddi continuously. But Shamala said that it was not true. And if it was so, then why didn't the girls leave her when she had taken a breath? Because of this, there was a big argument, but at last Shamala won. એટલે શ્યામલા જીતી ગઈ લાસ્ટમાં આર્ગ્યુમેન્ટને. The questions given in the textbook will be solved later. Now let us move on to the next paragraph. So, this is what a game of kabaddi is like. Snatching and pulling happens. Someone is caught, there is shouting also. This is a game of bravery and it has many rules. What does one do when one takes turn in kabaddi? He or she keeps on saying kabaddi kabaddi continuously. They have to hold their breath until they are coming back in their position. So, this is how a game of kabaddi is like. There is lots of snatching and pulling. Snatching means to take something roughly in a quick way from someone. The players snatch and pull each other while playing kabaddi. When a player is caught, there is shouting also. Shouting means to scream. Courage is required to play this game, and it has many rules as well. And as I said earlier, the word kabaddi kabaddi is to be repeated continuously. Once the player enters the opposite team's court, he has to continuously keep on saying kabaddi kabaddi and hold his breath until he returns back to his team's court. When you are taking your turn, be careful. You have to use your body and mind too. You have to pay attention all around. When you touch the line of other team, take care that nobody from their team will catch you. How much you have to be careful. When you go to play kabaddi, focus your attention on your legs, arms and eyes. You will notice the good coordination of all these body parts helps you a lot. While playing kabaddi, whenever you move, you must be careful and use your body and mind too. Attention is to be paid in all directions, and before you touch the line, make sure no player of the opposite team has caught you. While playing kabaddi, there has to be coordination between the eyes, arms, and legs. And you will come to know that a good coordination of these body parts makes the game much easier and helps you a lot. Coordination means the ability of a person to control the movements of his or her body parts. Now, on this page, there are some examples of famous women sportsperson. First, we have Karnam Malleshwari. Karnam Malleshwari is a weightlifter. She lives in Andhra Pradesh. Her father is a police constable. Malleshwari started lifting weights when she was 12 years old. Now she can lift a weight of 130 kilograms. Karnam has won 29 medals in international events. Her four sisters also practice weightlifting. She is a weightlifter and she has won many medals for India, and her four sisters also practice weightlifting. Then the next name is Sarita Gaikwad. Sarita Gaikwad was born in Karadi Amba village of Dang district on 1st June 1994. Sarita Lakshmanbhai Gaikwad is a Gujarati sprinter. Her parents are busy with farming. She specializes in the 400 meters running race and 400 meters hurdles. She won gold medal in women's 4x400 meters relay race at the 2018 Asian Games. Gujarat government has selected her as a brand ambassador for Beti Bachao Abhiyan. She is a Gujarati sprinter. Sprinter means an athlete who races over short distances. And she also is selected as the brand ambassador for the Beti Bachao Abhiyan by the Gujarat government. Story of three sisters. Look at this photograph. Don't they look like simple grandmothers? But they are different. The picture is of three sisters, Jwala, Leela and Hira. They live in Mumbai. All three of them played kabaddi and taught the game to others. Jwala tells, when we were young, girls were not allowed to play this game. People thought that if girls played such rough games, nobody would marry them. They also said that the girls had to wear boys' clothes to play kabaddi. That is why they stopped girls from playing. Then next we have a story of three sisters named Jwala, Leela and Hira, who currently live in Mumbai and played kabaddi and also taught this game to many others. They say as kabaddi was a rough game and girls had to wear boys' clothes while playing it, girls were not allowed to play this game back in those days. When they were young, their father died. Their mother and two mamas, maternal uncles, brought them up. Both uncles used to play kabaddi and kho. They encouraged the three girls to play kabaddi. Jwala and Leela talk about their experiences almost 50 years ago. Then, when we started to play kabaddi, girls never got a chance to play this game. Parents did not let them play the game, but we always felt that we should play, and my uncles and mother supported us. We three learned the game, and some other girls also joined us. We formed a kabaddi club which is active even today. Their father had died when they were very young. They were brought up by their mother and two maternal uncles. They both played kabaddi and kho. The girls were encouraged to play kabaddi by their uncles. The sisters said that 50 years ago, when they first started to play kabaddi, girls were not allowed by their parents to play this game. The sisters were supported by their mother and uncles, and they learned this game, and the other girls also joined later. Remembering those days. Leela and Hira still remember those days. They tell how they won some matches which they were about to lose. Once they went to a big city to play a match. Leela tells the match had to start at 6:30 in the evening. We went to see a movie. As soon as the movie started, we noticed some noise and disturbance. It was created by our mama, who was looking for us in the hall with a torch. When he found us, he gave us big scolding. This is one of the days they remembered when they got scolding from their uncles. I hope my students have understood the basic concept and rules of kabaddi from this chapter. Thank you. Goodbye.